You should be able to get in Restream, no? Oh, there we go. You don't meet the requirements for LinkedIn. I got to go from Restream into thing. All right, let's wait for everybody to get in here, and we will see what is going on. So if you go to Facebook right now, go to trying to get the streaming service taken care of here. Facebook. Get the streaming service taken care of. There we go. What monthly payment? We're going to kick things off with just off. All right, we're going to get started here in just a second. I'm going to wait for everybody to get on in here. This meeting starts at exactly 12:30. What we're going to do is we're going to do some live calls today. See, these are all going to be mostly creative calls, and going to talk to you a little bit about how to change the conversation around. If you're just a wholesaler and you follow a script and you've been taught to try to anchor somebody at a super low price and then ultimately try to push the rock uphill to see if you can put a deal together, hoping to change the way you do things a little bit here today. We're going to wait for everybody to get on in here. My man REI Tony will be in here. Jim Hernandez will be in here. The two Mels will be in here. We've got a little crew of people that are going to make some live calls. So hopefully this is super helpful for some of you. I think it will be. Can you jump on the Slack there, Stace, and just let them know that I'm on? Ready to rock and roll. Oh, they all know, yeah. 12:30. All right, for those of you who are just getting started on your creative finance journey, my name is Mike Termini. I go as Cash Money Mike out on the social media platforms. I am the #1 seller finance educator inside the space. Got students from across the country that I teach every single month how to buy properties without the use of a bank. What does that mean? That means that we actually target properties that are completely paid off, and we make the seller the bank for us. Now, in order to do that, you need to accomplish a few things. One, you've got to understand how a bank makes money in order for you to reverse engineer it and structure the loan for yourself. Number two, you've got to ask the right questions, and you've got to ask them in an order that kind of keeps you on track so that you can get all the information that you need to make sure that you underwrite it correctly. If you leave a question out, it's not like it'll blow a deal up, but at the end of the day, you'd like to have all the information readily available so that you can underwrite it. Number four, let me let Jim in here. Everybody's in. Here they come. Number four is to ultimately pitch this in the right way. And once it's pitched in the right way, you could put these deals together that ultimately will pay forever. All right, let's get into it. We got Mel in here. Jim was in here. Hi, Mel.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? Good morning, Stacy.
Good morning, Mel. How are you?
Doing good. Thank you.
Good.
Just a little, what's up, Jim? Just a little,
Hey, Mike. Good morning, guys.
good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
morning.
Just a little heads up, we're gonna live stream this into the Facebook group. This is not into the private Facebook group. This is in the public group. So we're gonna make these calls and we're gonna do this stuff live in front of 28,000 people. You ready, Mel?
I'm ready. In the preschool lot, but I'm ready. Parking lot, but I'm ready.
Let's go. Go. Yeah, so we're gonna start streaming this stuff inside the Facebook group so that we can provide some value for some people. Jim, where are you at the toy store?
Toys R Us. No, I'm buying some chicken breast.
Oh, I'm looking behind you. It looks like you're in like Toys R Us or something.
I wish.
Good
What's up,
afternoon, my
Tone?
peeps. Good morning,
Hey,
my
Tony.
California peeps.
Yo, Tone, you're looking slim, man.
Yeesh.
See you on there with the chest dips. I'm like, look at this guy go.
Yeah, bro. Couldn't do that a couple months ago. I was like, yeah, getting somewhere.
Good.
We got to get you on some TRT, Tony.
Right? No, I'm trying to be natty, bro. I'm trying to be
He's
natty.
not.
Me and you are gonna go down to Tijuana and just get a cart full of stuff and just come back and be like Mr. Olympia.
Just a heads up. So we're streaming live inside the Facebook group now. So when it comes to like reading off the numbers or the addresses or whatever. Oh no, is it frozen?
No,
It always freezes on the group.
no, you're good, brother.
Okay, I'm good. We are live inside the Facebook group. So when it comes to the addresses or whatever else, just try to put it on mute when you're talking about the addresses. Yeah, that's it. I just want to let you know that we're live, brother.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. What do we got cooking now? We got anything we got to follow up with?
We have two. I think we have two PPC leads I seen came in.
All right. So let Jorge sit. Let's let him
Okay.
sit because honestly, Tone, if he's that upset, he'll probably wind up just putting it on the market.
Yeah.
So let him put it on the market, let it sit on the market, and then we'll come back around to it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to push him.
And
Are
the
you-
other two, I tagged you in on Tony for the cold leads, the cold call lead.
Okay.
Jim's talking, but he's on mute.
Jim, you're on mute, buddy. You're on mute, Jim.
I'm like, how do you? Oh my god, I need some coffee. Hey, Alyssa, you can set task. I was playing with the Podio because I was just trying to. I forget because sometimes I write everything like Mike says on sticky notes lately. So I'm like, no more. We're going into Podio. So I know with your access, I'm pretty sure I can show you in a bit. You can go like, let's just say like, because the ones that didn't answer you, you can make a task. Like you can
Okay.
go down to the bottom on the left and say task, and then you can say, you can set a reminder. You get the email, and so you can call them like, I did a task for like, and I put me and you, because in case you're busy, that way the lead doesn't get stuck in the CRM and nobody calls it. It's always good to tag you, and like let's say me or Tony. So if you don't call it, me and Tony, we know, oh, we got to follow up with this guy because I got some leads in there that I know are just kind of sitting there that they need a follow up. So I got to go through the Podio.
Okay.
But you
Okay.
can set a task.
Yeah, perfect. I seen that last night, an email come in. So if you can show me how to do that, that'd be great. That way I don't have
Yeah,
to
that was
start
me.
using.
It was for the guys that you said they didn't answer. Yeah, we can put a task to follow up with them because
Okay,
a lot of these
perfect.
guys, they're ready. They're ready. I never asked them for any like seller finance because I didn't really know it then. So a lot of these guys are like going to be like really good sellers because they were asking for more money.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that would be helpful to kind of just show me. That way I don't have to use Post-its. I don't have to join that.
Yeah.
During the posted posse.
I'm gonna have problems muting the address though. How would we do that? Because if I mute my I mute my microphone on Zoom and mutes it on everything, like the seller won't be able to hear me.
No, it's just when you're reading off like if you're gonna read off the address.
Yeah, but he's saying the seller won't hear it either, because he's.
Yeah.
So when he goes to say the address. to
So
the
I'll
seller-
I'll mute you.
You mute me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll mute.
Or you can
I'll
put
mute-
it in the chat, Tony, so you don't have to say the address.
No,
No,
but
no,
when
He's saying when he's talking to the seller. Tony,
Oh,
what if I just made you the host and you just muted yourself for a second? The seller's still gonna hear you. They're on the phone.
no, I do it in a way where everything's like through the computer. If I put it in my phone, you can't really hear it if I put it like this. I don't think you could. You could try one. Let me try one.
I'll just mute you, bud.
You know when he's gonna say it.
But
I'll
if you
let
mute,
say it.
but if
I'll do
you,
that.
but if you mute me, does it mute me on the Zoom?
Start talking.
Mm,
Yeah, I just muted you. I
Say
can't
it.
hear you. Sing something, Tom.
We did it.
All right, you can unmute yourself now.
Why
It
can't
does.
you-
It does mute me on the Zoom, but if you do that, it mutes my whole microphone
Oh,
on the computer too. So I will have to do it from my phone. I'm gonna try calling this seller.
It's exciting shit. It's exciting shit. You look good on Zoom too. So.
Appreciate that, man.
REI Slim.
806.
Jim getting his raw chicken.
What's Jim getting?
Jim's eating raw chicken.
Jim, you're eating raw chicken? Oh my God.
Oh,
Man,
God.
fresh from the farm.
marinated chicken breast.
Oh.
There you go.
It's marinating in.
Blood. Ah,
I think we get this dialed in. We might have a TV show here. We got to get it dialed in though.
We can stream this on Twitch, Mike. I don't use all those things because I always feel like I'm being spied on by the government. But I know you can put it all out there, like TikTok. Marcel told me this morning he's learning how to do like TikTok marketing. He said you hurt his feelings. He said you hurt his feelings. He called me yesterday. He goes, because I haven't talked to him since yesterday. I mean, since when you talked to him, I didn't talk to him at all after because we were on, me, you, and Tony, and I didn't call him at all. But he calls me like every morning. And then he called me yesterday and he goes, "What did you think about what Mike said?" And I was like, "Sounds good. Let's give it a go." And he goes, "I don't know. I thought he was being a little rude." I said, "Rude how?" He goes, "That's just the way he is. He's from New York." He goes, "He doesn't mean anything by it." And he goes, No. He told me he could do his own ads. And then he wants me to put skin in the game." And I was like, "But he's not being rude, Marcel." He goes, "I felt it was rude." I said, "How was it rude?" And he goes, "I don't know." I said, "Well, just think about it." He goes, "I don't know. I thought he was being rude to me."
Why would I run the ads to split, like to cut him in on a deal? Why would I pay him? Like if I'm going to pay for the ads, why would I cut him in on the deal?
Yeah,
I'll just hire him to run the ads.
exactly. No, but I try to tell him that, like, Marcel, if you put money, like we all split it. He goes, or like we would just give you the money. And he goes,
Yeah.
but he was, I don't know. I think
He doesn't understand the value in you guys. He doesn't understand that he can't put that deal together without somebody closing the deal. He's just looking at the money. He's a young kid.
No, yeah, I was thinking, yeah, he's not your age, Mike, or mine. He's not 40. He grew up in a different generation. He's a little softer. He's a little softer. That's why I always wanted to tell you. I never told you. Be careful when you talk to him. He's a little softer. He's not our age.
I don't know. Tony's hanging on pretty good.
Yeah, Tony's rare. Well, no, Tony's 29. He's 30.
Tony's got skin of leather, man. He's made of leather.
I'll say Tony's a baby and he's handling it pretty well.
This is true. I didn't even think
Tony-
about that.
He just
Tone, I
made
see
it.
you as like an older soul. I don't know what it is.
It's the wisdom.
It's the wisdom, brother. It's the wisdom. Let him know, Tone.
The
Let's
cash
see. Let me know.
wisdom
If,
with the
let me know
K.
if you could hear this.
Come on, are we gonna lock one up today or what?
Can you hear that?
No.
No, we weren't able
Hey,
to hear it.
David. Hey, David. This is Tony. You spoke to my team member Melissa yesterday about
Turn
the
it up.
property there. Hey, I can't. Hey, David, I can't hear you. Let me call you right back, okay?
Just call him from the
Yeah.
computer. I'll mute you.
Is that the guy with the? It's 33 houses, not 40. He said
It's just
40.
gonna be the address, Tony. I got it. Just come on. We're good. Call him up.
Yeah, but if I say the address and you mute me, he's not gonna hear me. It's only when he says the address it's okay. But if I say the address, it's not gonna be okay. He's gonna be like, "What? What'd you just say?"
So just say, can you confirm the address to me? It's 1-1, and I'll mute you and then let him finish it off.
Okay.
Or I'll just go boom.
There's the enter button.
Is there a setting?
I wish I could. I was able to before split it off before, but I don't know. Figure that out today.
Mel, is that you in there?
I need to share my screen. You don't have to give me host,
What?
Mike. There's a little arrow next to the share button on the top right that says multiple participants can share at the same time. You see that? On the share screen, there's a little arrow right next to on the right side. You don't have to give me host.
Say again one more time, Tony.
Yeah, on the share screen button at the bottom, there's a little arrow to the right, just like the chat and participants have it. You don't have to give me the host. You could just allow multiple participants to share at the same time. You have to like check that.
Okay, hold on a second. You want me to share the screen?
So I could show you.
No. Do you say it again?
Yeah, so I need to share my screen so you could hear it. So on the share screen button, besides giving me the host, there's a little arrow next to the share screen button that's pointing up,
Oh, I got you.
and it says multiple participants can
Can
share
share
at once.
simultaneously.
Yeah. Click
Click
that
that. Got
Yep.
it. Got it, Tom.
one. Okay,
Thank
now
you.
I could share. No problem. Let me before I share it. Okay. Hey, David, this is Tony. Can you hear me better? I couldn't hear you earlier.
Can you hear me better? Yeah, I could hear you fine.
Okay, amazing. Hey, brother, how's it going this morning?
Good, yeah.
I'm good, man. Just making my round of calls today, trying to see if I could get another opportunity. But you spoke to my team member Melissa about that property there on, I think it was 131. Can you repeat the address for me again?
Yeah, 1310 Wisconsin.
That's good.
That's the right one. And
Correct.
just to confirm, that is a 3-bedroom. I have here in the 1 bathroom, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, how can I help you?
So how can I help you with this property, David? You're looking to sell it?
I am.
Okay. Got it.
So I told her yesterday, asking 50. She asked what the lowest I would take. I told her 45.
Okay.
She said that try to either work out monthly that would work for you guys, or that if it was just a full cash offer, it would be lower than the 50. And I told her just to make an offer, and she said she'd have one of you guys call.
Understood. I see here on the notes it says it has some tenants in there, correct?
One lady, she's been in
One
there
lady.
27 years.
27 years? Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you owned it?
We've owned it for 40 years. I just inherited it from my parents 3 years ago.
Okay. Oh wow, that's a very long time, David. What has you looking to sell after this whole time?
I'm looking to buy land
Okay. Where at?
in the Amarillo area.
Amarillo. Okay. Okay. How much does the tenant pay in rent there, the lady?
$300 a month.
Okay. 300 a month. And is she like month to month or yearly?
She's month to month.
Okay.
She also does what do you call it? Home warranty thing that she pays on top of the rent, just so that she covers all the repairs,
Have you tried putting it on the market?
Okay.
any appliances or whatnot.
Okay. Have you tried putting it on the market?
No, I have not.
Okay. Why not?
Just, I mean, unless I get an offer, she's paying rent. It's no hurry.
I hear you. Okay. How much does taxes run you on that property per year?
I just got property taxes, and they're $875
$875 a year?
plus some change. I mean, like I think it's $875, $39, or
Got it.
Any offers on it?
And usually insurance on that property, how much does that run you about a year?
I'm sorry.
Insurance on the property, how much does that run you in about a year or monthly, if you know the monthly?
It's $172 a month, I believe is what I pay.
172. Okay.
Have you had any offers from any other forms that you filled out online?
Have you had any other offers on the property?
No, you're the first one that's called me.
Understood. Yeah, because my team member, she cold called you, right? You didn't fill out a form online, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Understood. Roof is approximately 13 years old. Am I confirming that correctly?
Correct.
Okay. So it's just reading off.
Coming up on 13.
Okay.
But like I told her, I mean, it's still in good condition.
Okay.
Uh,
How quick do you want to close if we can put an offer together?
How quick do you want to close if we could put an offer together?
What I told her was I told the client that I would give her 30 to 60 days just so that she can find another place to rent.
Okay.
What do you think I can
30,
get for rent for that place?
I know you're charging $300 a month on that property, but what do you think I could charge for rent in that place if I sprucing things up?
It all depends. Everything in that area is different. I know everybody's telling me I should be getting $700 to $800 for it on an easy day with what everything else is going for.
Mm-hmm.
And I told them I agree, but whenever I inherited the property from the parents, they told me that as long as she wanted to, she could stay unless I sold it. So
When's the last time you've seen the inside of it?
Understood. When's the last time you seen the inside of it?
probably 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay.
And it hasn't changed pretty much anything since she's lived there.
Okay.
Anything that needs to be fixed?
Anything that needs to be fixed?
I told her, I mean, we did all new PVC plumbing underneath, all new gas line. I can't think of anything. I mean, unless you just wanted to rip out carpet and rip out linoleum or whatever it's in the kitchen floor and put in new and update the kitchen cabinets, you know, might be something to spruce it up. But other than that, everything's in working condition for the age of the house.
You think the
Got it.
tenant might want to stay if I charge her more rent?
You think the tenant might want to stay if I charge her more rent?
She already told me I told her that with what she was paying in rent that I wasn't going to be able to promise her if her air conditioner went out, I could put $10,000 down or, $6, whatever it might cost. And so that's why I told her to get that home warranty. And she said that that was pushing her, getting close to the 400 is about all she said she could afford.
Got it.
She's
Got it.
retired, 70 something years old, 78, I think.
Okay.
Are you okay with me putting you on a hold just for a second? Let me just run. a
Okay,
couple of
David, are you okay with me putting you in a quick hold there? I'm just gotta run some quick numbers and shoot this over to my underwriters next door and see what we could do with that roof coming to its age and having to replace it and kind of like do the cosmetic inside, okay?
Hold on 1 minute.
Hold on one moment. I'll be right back.
All right.
Hey, David, can you hear me? All right.
Let's comp this thing.
I did. Bro, I seen two properties that sold, one property half a mile away. This one's at 3.2. Ours is 1850 square feet. The other property that I saw is at 3.2, 1500 square feet. It sold for 178.
So this is a good number?
Yeah. Let me go a mile out. Yeah, like.
All right, we're gonna utilize an underwriter here and bring it back to somebody. We're gonna run a little different speed here. This guy's just ready to go, so
Should I get the agreement?
yeah, I'd get an agreement ready and I would absolutely I think he's driving, right? Can you just ask him and can you go back to him and say, hey, just a quick question. Are you driving or are you in front of a computer right now? And then just tell him to hold on again.
Hey, David.
Yes.
Hey, we're still running some numbers. Just quick question. Are you driving right now or are you like in front of a computer?
Well, I'm not driving. I'm sitting in front of the post office and I've got my cell phone, but I don't have a computer in front of me, but I can check email on either one of the two phones I've got.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Can you
Hold
do me a
tight 1
favor?
minute.
What's your email?
It's GROOSELAVEL10@gmail.com.
Okay, can
So
you
that's
repeat?
Gruce. It's Gruce Lavel.
Can you repeat that to me one more time?
Oh boy.
GROOSELAVEL10@gmail.com.
Okay, I got everything after